It may seem like just a dance team, but this group is breaking generational cycles. I'm Taylor Torregano with how the Divas of Compton are making waves in the inner city.
Running 8 counts while watching TV, dancing is pretty much all Kiera Staggers wants to do these days. And she's not just doing it for fun anymore. There are some big stages Kiera will be performing on soon.
We are practicing for the Super Bowl today. It actually helps
her navigate a pandemic while 15 years old, which is hard enough as it is. But when Kiera's father was nearly murdered after he was shot 5 times just months ago, she hit rock bottom. Her dance leadership program was there to pick her back up. Kiera says Divas of Compton was her one constant.
All I thought about while I was going through a lot was Divas, and it helps me push through because I knew I had my Diva sisters.
Her mom, Shindana McLean, says she's grateful this dance team was formed to keep these young girls on the right path as gun violence hits a 15-year high in Los Angeles.
I get emotional because I'm like, they're not out here doing the bad things. They're trying to do something positive.
Grabbing a quick bite before practice, she says her fiancé, Kiera's dad, barely survived the shooting that Shindana still can't make sense of. She says the 50-year-old works with kids and never once was affiliated with any gangs, yet still he became one of 1,400 people who survived a shooting in LA in 2021.
Hopefully this ends with this generation, that everybody will realize there's other stuff out there that they don't have to pick up a gun to solve their problems.
Hoping instead for more positive outlets like the Divas of Compton, Kiera says she can't wait to see her sisters and director, Kelly Berry.
And let me find out something really fun.
Kelly started this organization that's grown to 80 girls ages 2 to 22 to give them an opportunity to dance, cheer, and model, but also to choose colleges, learn public speaking skills, and how to become a leader.
So we try to make sure that they have confidence, self-esteem, cooperation, and collaboration skills. And most importantly, they know how to assert themselves and advocate for themselves.
This idea was born after Kelly found a similar sisterhood while attending Clark University. She returned home and decided she would be the change she wanted to see in Compton.
To make sure that there's extracurricular activity that's going on for them that can keep them from being a victim of the streets. Because you guys are young professionals.
For Kiera, it's already been life-changing. She's been named Captain and Diva of the Year.
After everything I've been through, that means a lot to me.
Inspiring her to aim high and just keep going. You may recognize these girls, and now the Divas of Compton are joined by the limited edition drumline, practicing to perform on the world's biggest stage. I'm Taylor Torregano at the Crenshaw YMCA with the hours of preparations that go into this Super Bowl performance. They say she's been dancing since she was in the womb, which explains these moves. Camorie Font says the Divas of Compton has been her outlet for 10 years.
Growing up, I was very shy. I always dimmed my light. So when I came to practice, I was always able to come out of my shell and just show who I am as a person.
It's why now the Compton native finds it surreal to be practicing for the Super Bowl that's here in her hometown. Camorie wants to be a professional dancer and choreographer, but she never thought her dreams would start to come true this soon.
I never imagined myself being here at this height.
At 20, she's actually the oldest of the 36 performers. The youngest, Anaya Berry, is just 10 and is a little caught off guard by the idea of 100 million eyes watching her.
Wow, that is awesome.
The only thing that makes this sweeter, it's a family affair. Her brother is part of the drumline, and Mom is the director of the entire organization. Kelly Berry says she's playing no games when it comes to whipping these kids into shape, or in this case, formation.
Because y'all look like this. No, they're not doing it.
I will cut them from a piece if they're not prepared. I refuse to put anyone out there on the field or out there to present on our behalf if they're not ready.
But for Kelly, this is deeper than dance. She's guiding and equipping these Compton kids with all the tools they need to succeed, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And speaking of formation, Beyonce's very own Coachella choreographer is one of their coaches as well. Jamal Joseph says he's passionate about teaching the dancers not just the 8 counts, but the groundwork for what it's going to take as they get older and start booking the big jobs for big artists.
How to show up, how to make quick changes. So I think there's so many lessons that they're learning, and it's just amazing.
And inspirational, he says. These kids are the real deal. And on Sunday, you can expect to see it all, from jazz to majorette. A life-changing opportunity for these true Angelinos to warm up a stage for the biggest names in hip-hop who are also from Los Angeles.
It makes me feel so incredibly proud to be able to carry on this torch, to carry on this legacy of leadership and empowerment.
For the next generation of youth leaders and studio owners too, Kamoriye can't wait to be just like Kelly.
I dream to be just like her.
A dream she'll surely accomplish as well, already checking the biggest stage off her list.